An investigation into the misuse of the autopen in the Biden administration was shelved by the DOJ back in March of this year. But there still remains serious questions as to whether or not Joe Biden actually knew what was being signed. The same thing is now essentially happening in Congress.
I stand here today because I am planning to reintroduce the United States-Israel Artificial Intelligence Center Act.
Back in 2023, Democrat Congressmember Jake Auchincloss read a ChatGPT-generated speech on the House floor concerning legislation to establish an Israeli-U.S. AI research center.
I've already sent criminal referrals to Attorney General.
In June of this year, Anna Paulina Luna was caught using Claude in an amendment to the National Defense Authorization Act. She claimed that AI was not used to draft the document, but that it was used to spell check. And there are restrictions on AI-generated text by the Office of the Legislative Counsel.
And there are two parts to writing the bill. One is the getting the text right and knowing what other law you want to amend and change. And that's a technical problem that AI can't solve because they don't have access to the law as it is today. They just have text all over the last 200 years, right? And the second one is just a matter of judgment. And again, that's something that AI doesn't have that's built into lawyers. So, you can go today to ChatGPT and say, write me a law that does this following thing. And it'll have two problems with it. One is technical. It's not writing against the law that you have today. So it's making something up in a fictional U.S. law that doesn't exist. And the other is that it doesn't have that judgment sort of honed over 20 years.
There is a huge difference in describing what AI can do versus incorporating it into congressional work. House guidelines permit the use of AI to help write bills, but it cannot have the final say. And yet, there seems to be no training on the use of this tech and no disciplinary recourse for doing so.
AI does seem like an inevitable future. I mean, honestly, it's like an inevitable president, it feels like sometimes. What type of improvements or regulations do you think need to happen?
Are we ready for AI-generated laws? Laws that could contradict 250 years of legal precedent. Are we ready for what comes after this? Maybe an AI-generated bill that doesn't cater to the humans such laws serve. Are we ready for a future AI president?
And that brings us to the end of our story on the use of chatbots in congressional speeches. It's clear that this technology is making a big impact in the world of politics, offering new opportunities for efficiency, speed, and accuracy in the delivery of speeches.
But as with any new development, there are also challenges to be faced. We must remain vigilant in ensuring the information being presented is accurate, impartial, and free from bias. And we must never forget the human touch that is so essential to the art of political speeches.
So, as we look to the future, let's embrace the possibilities offered by chatbots in Congress, but always with an eye to the importance of accuracy, fairness, and human touch.
So maybe that sounded a little weird to you, but every word we just said, by the way, was written by ChatGPT. We used the prompt, write a Lester Holt-style wrap-up to a story about chatbots being used for congressional speeches. So there you go.
This is James Anthony reporting.
Thanks for watching this video. Support the quest of the James Anthony Report by purchasing from one of our Patriot-approved sponsors over at jamesanthonyreport.com or by clicking the link in the description below.